Anyway, let's get this show on the road. I will enable audio. Right. Kiki is running late. Kiki will join when Kiki joins, I guess. Right. Session 39. Who wants to do a recap? Because we have time.
We went into the creepy hive, and everything is made out of metal. Yeah. Which is very unsettling for certain people, and some people don't seem to care. We found this weird room with eggs, which we were in initially, and there was one egg that was cracked, and I don't remember why we decided to leave initially, but we did to look around.
We were looking for more eggs.
Yeah, we were looking for more stuff, and then we kind of got lost. Not lost, but we found potentially a way where it could lead into the Durant Hive, I think it was, which I can't remember the name of currently, but we found that, and because we felt like we decided against to go there, and we felt like we might have missed something in the egg room that we found. Also, there was combat with these metal things before we went in the first time. But when we got back here, we went back and people started to check the egg, and some people decided to suddenly drink the egg juice, and they started to hallucinate.
Listen, that yolk was delicious.
Oh, shut up. That's basically what happened.
That yolk could be used
in all of that, Rag made Gabriel a sick guitar. Also, maybe a lute. Depends on your interpretation of a guitar or a lute.
It's okay. Ukulele.
No, it's bigger than him.
Accurate enough. Yes, you wandered a bit through the depths of High Vesrix, looking for, or investigating at least, what had happened to the Beedrill's hive, and you found everything ferroformed, which Kiki explained to be the result of the creatures, the Meltans, who are revered in the Old Kingdom, and she didn't exactly treat them that way, given she kicked a few of them around. You found these eggs in one of the rooms, and you found also an exit or tunnel that leads you to High Vesfera, which is, as you heard before, where the Durant are. You turn back around, you doubled back to this room, where we are now, and after consuming water and legal substances such as eggs, you had a brief... Well, Rag and Kiki had brief glimpses of some kinds of truths. And I think that is where we will... Did Kiki answer? No. That is where we will resume. So, first things first. Do you need a refresher on the hallucination?
Yes. I remember it slightly.
Not you, specifically, because the one that's going to have to explain it is Rag.
Right. Yeah, you can do mine. I didn't see exactly what Kiki saw, so you can do mine again. That'll be fine.
Worms, the heck? Oh, there it is. Right. So, let me recap what Rag heard, or Rag saw. Your senses are dialed to 11, as you see... your senses are dialed to 11, as you see through the eyes of many who see you instead. ghastly figures, many wailing about their duty to the Brood Queen, swarm you, but when you blink, you don't actually see them. A most ominous presence then befalls you. You sense it high above you, in the skies of the Heartlands. You have sensed it once before, the Long Shadow, its many black tendrils piercing through the veil between worlds with blood-red claws. A hind beckons it further, and then you return to where you were, beneath High Vesrix, surrounded by your team.
Right.
I can't do Kiki because Kiki isn't here.
Rag kind of takes another look around the room. You know, it's a bit evident that stuff that went on in here, you know, happened before all was metallized.
Ferroformed.
Ferroformed. And, you know, like these activities are presumably a little controversial. I mean, well, someone has been eating this one probably before it became metal, like not after. You know, like maybe Rag considers once we get back, let's not talk that we've seen this place. They might not approve.
Isn't it a critical information to let them know how we figured things out? I don't think it's really easy to avoid mentioning this place.
Perhaps we won't lead with this one. If they ask, we answer. If not, it might cause trouble. These, and he gestures to the eggs, or the egg-shaped heads, resemble some creatures we've seen in Russvale.
Do they? Gabriel moves over to one of the eggs to take a closer look to see if what Rag has said is actually true. Where do we see it?
What are you looking for?
Like, you describe these as, like, executor heads, seeds, things.
They remind you of the heads of an executor, yes.
Yeah, we're trying to discern any, like,
facial features?
Yeah, like any sort of shapes that might resemble, you know, closed eyes or a closed mouth or something like that. Like any patterns on the surface that would tell us that this might not just be an egg.
Well, there aren't any. You circle the egg, you look around it, you don't really find any hints of facial features on the eggs.
We can't do a roll for it either. Damn.
No.
Damn it. I was hoping that these creatures weren't actually 2D drawn faces on them. Still, whatever this is, seems important. They might not approve that we've seen it.
Well, that could be true. Well,
Besides, what me and Kiki saw were visions. Those would be poor testimonies to begin with. If they hold the truth, they may be believable. It does not matter how we came across them. Kiki has abilities. That may be enough.
Is it just me or does Kiki look like she's even focusing?
She has tasted the yolk. It is a harsh mistress. she's a. Let's get this addict
Well,
out of here.
fucking
Let's drag her with us.
Well, you might be right that we should not mention that we have been here, much less that you have been drinking from whatever that was. And let's hope you do not get sick from whatever that was.
I do not get sick easily. However, I am not immune to my own afflictions.
Let's just hope it doesn't get worse. But what did
All I'm saying is I do not like reflections.
What did you mentioned visions. What did you see?
I saw through the eyes of others. I felt something far above. I heard cries.
That's ominous.
I believe our old enemies are at fault.
You mean the Pangoro and his gang, or the strange
Not
one with the
quite.
masks?
Incorrect. The masked ones.
The masked ones. I see.
They said the one we captured was a psychic type. The ability to control minds. Perhaps those are what we saw. That is why villagers disappeared without struggle.
That makes Nix think for a moment.
We lost Saki. Oh, there he is.
Well, Rag's comment makes Nix think for a moment. And she, well, with some reluctance, she walks over to the broken egg. I'm gonna try something. And no, I'm not gonna drink it, but it would be interesting to see if it had any effects. And as she walks up to...
She's gonna drink it.
When she... Well, as she approached the egg, does she get the same feeling that she did before? That...
Yes.
Yeah. As she gets that, she takes out the swirly mask, and she puts it on to see if the feeling dissipates.
No, the feeling continues. You feel no difference.
No difference whatsoever.
No.
So, okay. And then, when that doesn't make any effort, she very reluctantly dips one of her paws in the goop, and she then puts the paw that has it on the mask to see if something happens. She rubs it against... Like, given that the thing had psychic powers, and the mask seemed to have some sort of power, she wants to see if they connect or react in some way.
Nothing happens.
I bet 5 coins she's going to taste it.
And when nothing happens, she just walks off. She was like, well, that did nothing.
You owe me
Go
5
on.
coins.
You can keep trying.
No, I have tried enough. I just wanted to see if the mask and the whatever that is reacted to each other, but they don't seem to do that. So no luck there.
Gabriel just holds a paw.
You
to
got
the drag.
something on your paw. Maybe you should lick it off.
No, I'd rather watch it or wash it. Later.
With what? There's nothing to wash with in here.
That's why I said later.
A quick lick will do. How long are you going to walk around with that on your paw? What if it turns to metal? Better lick it up.
Let's get moving. We're not getting anywhere but standing here all day.
Kiki is fine. You could do it.
I doubt anything would happen, given that psychic abilities tend to not do anything on me.
Sounds like a good chance to experiment.
Again, let's keep moving.
Just a nibble.
Gabriel's just still holding a
Rag,
paw out to
Rag reluctantly hands over 5 coins.
Gabriel just takes the 5 coins with a smug on his face and puts it into his money bag.
God
He is
damn.
not.
You
He is
really
not-
want others to taste that strange goop.
Just her.
I assure you, have better taste than licking random substances.
I bet Saki would do it.
How much?
What did you say?
Darn.
He asked how much.
Yeah.
I guess that was another
Yeah,
map.
I
Was it double or nothing?
I didn't hear him say that because there was like other noise and then like immediately just Tinker goes, I'm not touching any from those eggs.
Alright.
Okay. You move on to...
Also funny.
Wow.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Kiki is
we-
simply following behind you.
We definitely need to get out.
Slightly mesmerized by the yolk of visions.
We carry the Kiki, just a rag on
Uh,
the Gabriel.
Do we need to go step by step, or
I mean, are you planning on going anywhere else?
no?
No.
Then you can...
Actually, I would like to see the one room again. This one.
Sure. You can skip to it.
Fast travel unlocked.
For the sake of getting things done.
Pacing.
Pacing. Okay. You return
that's
to the hatchery. Where, if you'll recall... let me recover what it looked like.
Saki the maid.
Yes, so there are bits of resin on the ceiling and the walls, still not turned to metal, and there are the various eggs, completely different eggs from the ones you saw earlier, that have been turned to metal.
I thought these are not the same. Rag puts down the cloth like bag, or not bag, the little package he made of the resin ball, and puts it down, between him and Gabriel here. And he opens it up and to see if this one looks either like these ones or those other ones.
After digging around through the resin, which is gooey, especially considering your cloth, after digging around for long enough, you find an inner part of the resin bundle that is hollow. And inside is a tiny Weedle.
Weedle.
Except its hide shines in the darkness.
It's a shiny.
Against Kiki's torch.
Hello.
The Weedle doesn't speak, but it looks up, sort of bright-eyed, and then waddles from one side to the other.
I am not ready for parenthood. Let's get this one back. Rag wants to pick up the Weedle and carry it along.
You receive
thought you were
one
gonna
Weedle
say-
on your head.
I was so thinking right now, you're just gonna say you're gonna plant it on like Gabriel's back because he's too lazy to carry it himself.
To Saki's...
The golden child.
And the Saki's comment there. I don't know, did you read it, Rail?
You can answer it. Do you want help cleaning that stuff out of you? Off of you?
Yeah, at that, Nyx looks at him appreciatively and she holds out her paw and it's like, you don't have to, but I appreciate that your offer. Just remember to wash it off later.
You should lick it off.
Just take it and stuff it in Nyx's mouth.
Do you need to roll to clean off? No.
So, okay, so Rag is now a dad. That's all we need to know.
No, he's not ready for that. That's too much of a commitment.
He has given like the parenthood to me in secret. To it.
He's
basically
returning it to the
now.
store. He's bringing it back to the child store.
He's like, I want a refund on this.
yeah, he's getting a refund. This child is way too shiny.
Just waiting for Saki to answer.
Yep. Also, where's this music from?
The Great Bay Temple
That makes
The
sense.
Great Bay Temple?
in Majora's
Majora's
Mask.
Mask.
Oh, right. Because I was like, I remember it, but I can't figure out where. And it's like, okay, yeah, that because I've only beaten the Great Bay Temple twice in my entire life, so.
Yeah, we know. That's why you don't have great taste in the Zelda games. You don't play enough Majora's Mask.
Well,
Majora's Mask.
I had this theme in the chamber for a while. And I have so many themes. I want to use it. I just haven't had the chance to use them.
That there's a random fucking clank is just lucky for a water-based temple. That you
It's-
use in a steel cave.
Yeah, it's perfect. It sounds exactly how I thought this place would sound. It's very mechanical. Saki decides to use a little bit of the water that he has while using his white furs to sweep and clean off the goop in order to really get it off. And it wasn't that much goop, but it is efficiently cleaned off.
And Nyx bows her head in thanks. Very appreciatively.
Okay, now we're leaving.
The golden child.
The boy.
The boy.
Boy.
Okay. You make your way back through the cave, through the depths.
I
What?
assume the thing follows us. The Weedle, does it
Well,
follow?
Rag
it is on Rag's head.
It's on Rag's
Yeah.
head.
Alright.
You make your way back through the depths of Hive Vesrix, back through the ghastly sights that you were presented earlier, and eventually the noises of the clinks and clanks on the walls, in the walls rather, gradually fades away, as well as the viscous sound of the ferroformers on the walls. And
Sloppy sounds.
the sloppy sounds, and you are returned to the top side of High
They're
Vesrix.
yapping.
As soon as Nyx steps out of there, she lets out a very like heavy sigh, and then she does that, she kind of ruffles her for like you get the shudders for being in there. It's just like, ooh, finally out of the place.
She's just the dog drill
Yeah.
trooper from Overwatch.
I don't know what that is, but
No,
sure.
there's just there's a famous, like, someone said a gif of like a Shih Tzu dog that just shook like a drill, and they put the Overwatch music over it. It's using his ultimate.
The moment you exit the entrance to the depths, you are immediately approached by a variety of sentries. The outsiders have returned! What news do you bring, outsiders?
It is shiny. I also found this.
The golden child.
Uh,
He's just gonna be like in Zelda when you like trade
Rag brings baby Jesus to the bug society.
the moment you present the tiny Weedle forward, the sentries sort of almost immediately back away a small distance. The Brood Queen's favored! Come, outsiders, come! And they immediately, very eagerly, fly over to the entrance.
Oh,
to
I
the
can't believe
drum.
I'm favored by the Brood Queen.
Damn,
No,
right.
you're his mount.
But that baby's not even level 40 yet.
Present the Brood Queen's favor to the Queen! Quickly, quickly!
I would, but I don't have control over him.
No, you cannot control the baby.
The baby has its own will.
Rag is
that
eventually
going to-
just gonna have his other M moment. He's just like the baby.
Nah, it's gonna be first like Super Metroid. The baby's just going to be kidnapped, and then it's just going to be like over fucking size, and then it dies protecting Rag.
True. This Beedrill, this future Beedrill will save my life. This.
What?
This.
Yeah. This.
This.
We reclaimed this one.
We claimed.
Found.
We found this one. Rat.
You should have
In
said
our
rescued.
We rescued this one.
The smaller creature beside the Queen quickly flies down. One sec.
Alright, Raz, you have to quickly run away with the baby and just be like, I have to buy milk.
Mm.
Now I leave and he will never see me again. Just like how my father left me.
The smaller creature beside the Queen quickly flies down and takes the tiny Weedle from your hands before flying back up to the Queen. My Queen, look! They found him! They found the child! The Queen sort of leans closer and allows the child to come closer to her before sort of disappearing behind the Queen's large body.
That should have been me.
The counselor instead flies down to you. It seems you kept to your word of helping us.
Sure.
Of course.
Perhaps you are not the same as the white-robed outsider.
Thank you. We don't like him.
Quite a lot,
we have-
actually.
We have a history with that one.
Evidently. Well, I suppose You are owed some help. I shall provide you with what knowledge we have.
Where's the nerd we need her?
Most appreciated.
My queen, I shall take care of these outsiders. And
I don't like that phrasing.
I was about to say that
He
sounds
flies
like
over.
medicine.
Outsiders, accompany us.
Am I the only one who felt that sounded a bit menacing?
Must be a bug.
And he flies out of the throne room and back to the antechamber.
He can just be standing at the entrance, just like internet dial-up noises trying to connect.
No,
Arrow fall,
no
fall.
signal.
No
He
signal.
doing
The,
a slash lean in the doorway.
the Wi-Fi is off. We're on the ground.
It's more like Kiki.access stopped working. Please leave a message after it's rebooted.
As you know, outsiders, I have the ability to connect my mind to any of the Brood Queen's brood. As such, I have received ominous sights of their whereabouts. However, I have been unable to act on these. The Brood
Maybe
Queen's
that's
safety takes priority.
That's
Of
why.
course.
Yeah, you should be aware. She looks towards the guards or what the thing that guards the door. What?
Rag staring at Nyx very staringly.
April
Well, they-
stares at Nyx very staringly.
Okay. Off. The thing, the metal things. They have seen those, I assume. Like the Beedrills must have seen those, right?
That we don't know.
No.
That's why I'm asking the GM. Should they know
we-
about them?
I can't tell you that.
God damn it.
It would be spoiling you if you did.
Then if I'm allowed, I'm reacting.
Retracting.
Retracting my comment. If that's all right.
Yeah.
Sure. The counselor guides you to a more secluded area of the hive. This way.
It's gonna take us to the like. Oh yeah, yeah,
The
mhm,
mirror.
yeah. We may want to see what happens here before we mention seeing anything similar.
Hey, look, it's eggs.
Rag just like, oh, this looked like the one I drunk from.
Can I
Or
drink
drank
from
from.
it?
You wanna describe this room?
This room is almost exactly the same as the room you'd seen down below in the depths. However, obviously, it is not feral formed. You can see the sort of clumps of honey and resin, and upon each of the pedestals now lies an intact egg. Though none of these is feral formed either. They have this almost golden color to them.
Are there bones and corpses in the ceiling?
There are sort of not corpses, but there are bones, there are trinkets, there are claws, everything hanging from the ceiling in these strands of resin.
Mhm.
It is not often I grant outsiders the honor of being in my ritual quarters. But it seems you have earned the Queen's favor. So I shall abide by her decision. And
Thanks.
and she tells the Beedrills to wander to a different part of the chamber. I must ask you to stand aside and away from the center. I am not to be held accountable for the effects of these eggs on you.
Is this far enough?
That is far enough.
Proceed.
And with that, the counselor heads over to one of the eggs and then eagerly bites into it. Then begins drinking in the juices within, the yolk. There's this.
Turns towards Bragg and just goes, I think we know what happened to those 2 eggs then, huh?
There's this moment of almost expectation where the counselor simply shudders and then almost drunkenly wanders back to the center. I have seen where they wander once before, but it is difficult to ascertain their location. I see little else than a black veil upon their eyes. It does not cover them entirely, but I see it. I sense them high above.
High above? The sky?
They are not there by their own volition. This much I know. But I cannot truly control them either. There is another voice much more powerful. I cannot, not from here.
Could you see the others of your kind that is right now? Or only other things?
I can see only through the eyes of Brood Queen Vyrex's brood. Unfortunately, any of her brood that are not within High Vesrix, I see only their eyes covered by this veil.
Maybe...
As if wearing something upon their face.
Indeed.
Gabriel looks at Nyx.
Rag looks at Nyx.
Well,
Saki seems to also got Nyx.
well, that seems to prove our theory, then. Doesn't it?
So,
Show.
that thing.
Yeah. And then she holds up the mask, so the whatever the Pokemon is called can see it.
The counselor throws one look at the mask before reeling back. So put that away.
And then she puts it away.
Anything like that?
I do not know. I see nothing but a black veil. Perhaps it is a mask, perhaps it is dark. I know only they are high above, and something obscures their vision.
Yes.
From
We
what
are
we have-
chasing a group, controlling people through masks.
Yes, and this mask in particular is a mask that controls them that we took from one of them. They had people captured wearing slightly different masks, so it's fair to at least assume for now that they are under control of whoever they kidnapped.
It is very disturbing, so only Nyx likes to keep it for some reason.
High up, like Nirvana? Perhaps Nirvana. But I fear I would recognize such place from the stench of dragon. Though dragons have been circling our skies for the last few days. Perhaps.
In that case, it seems Russvale are not to blame. Perhaps you could send Envoy to try and undo some hostilities with them. Go back to some sort of cooperation for now, as both of you are suffering.
Until the Brood Queen's brood is returned, there will be no such treaty. But
We will try.
we shall abstain from sending our sentries to attack Rosvale. If there is indeed another party that is attacking us, that is threatening the well-being of High Vesrix, then they shall pay dearly.
Yes. The things harming your hive. They are creatures of metal down there, slowly reshaping things to metal.
We have perceived their ability to do this, but we don't know how to fight them back. We do not know where they came from. We fear we may have to abandon High Vesrix if this continues.
That might be the
Flame
important-
seems to scare them, but I believe Flame is hostile to you as well.
Have the dragons shown any hostility towards this hive? Asks Saki. The dragons came here the same day the white-robed outsider did. It has been naught but tragedy since that day.
Well, that explains
Is
a few
there
things.
is there any in your hive that produce or manipulate fire?
There is not. None here are able to produce or manipulate the flame.
What's the name of the hive with the butterfree came from?
Hive Vespera.
Would Hive Vespera have anyone like that?
Hive Vespera would not be interested in treating with us. Hive Vespera is such close allies with Rosvale that they would do anything but send help to us. It is a small miracle that the retainer is one of theirs. A small token of their appreciation, they say.
It didn't sound like a no. Perhaps you could earn some favor by presenting further cooperation.
We shall cooperate with them when our brood is returned. Until then,
Very well.
we shall not cooperate with Rosvale any further. As a favor to you for returning the Queen's favored. However, we shall not attack them again.
That is fine. Thank you.
If I could, I would have sent word to my fellow soul members, but currently they are occupied with their own problems up at
Too
home.
far, I believe.
Too far as well, but we have members that can fly, so if an opportunity presents itself and they're able, I'll see if I can do something about it. Even if I would not like, I don't like the idea of having to urge what became of your hive into flames, but if that is the only option to save what's left of it, then that might be the only thing that's left to do. But as I said, I cannot promise anything given the current situations, but I will send word and hopefully they can do something to aid you.
High Vesfera shall have no other fate than to go up in flames. So long as they persist, the entirety of the Heartlands, nay, the entirety of the Overlands, is threatened. If allowed to spread, the entire land could become just the same as our depths. Hello,
Yes.
Kiki. Kiki
It
isn't in
lives.
here. Well,
Jig is still dialing up.
Kiki is here, but not in here. There he is.
Kiko.
Hello. The Kiki.
The Kiki torch.
The IPA.
I can't hear you.
I haven't said anything.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Is your voice really gone?
No, shouldn't be.
You sound a bit
Alright.
rough, though.
That's fine. You haven't lost much. You left the depths. You went back up to meet the queen. Rag found a tiny, shiny Weedle inside the bundle of resin that you picked up in the hatchery, and
I'm the boy.
that turned out to be one of the Brute Queen's favorite children.
Yeah, she's got favorites.
Which gave the counselor enough trust in the party to lead you to his ritual chamber, or to her ritual chamber, where you were given, where she ate one of the eggs. These aren't made of iron; these are regular, like golden eggs, and had an hallucination similar to the one you had. Rag earlier, and Gabriel and the others, agreed to not mention that you have been in the ritual chamber down below or ate one of the eggs. You haven't mentioned much at all besides what the creatures were doing.
And it seems to be enough, which is good for us, because this feels kind of forbidden.
So what do we do with the vial?
Oh, you hide
Oh.
that until we're out of
Oh.
here.
Nyx has that one.
I will
Look, the
also
full
mention
member, she's pilfered our eggs.
I will have washed my face at some point.
Saki did provide a cleaning service earlier.
Where are we? Oh yeah, Nyx was saying something, I think.
Yeah, she said that it would be unfortunate if they had to burn the hive, but it might look like it could be that if this thing spreads, basically. But she
Hive,
would- that would-
Hive Vesphera shall burn. There is no other solution to this problem.
yeah.
Try to hold off for a little while. We will try and find your brood and the missing people of Russvale. Perhaps they can aid in turn for how you aided us in finding theirs.
The counselor seems satisfied, at least, as she bows her head. I shall believe your word. You were good on your word earlier, so I shall believe it now.
We must go. Time is fleeting.
Request
May we?
one of the sentries to carry you out of High Vesrix. We shall await news from you, rescuers.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time and your hospitality.
I would like a ride.
Does he look like a flight point? The sentry gives a
Yes.
nod and begins
A
to
piece.
fly
I
out.
want a piece.
Abby's.
We'll do our best, Saki says, giving a courtesy bow to the counselor. The counselor is left in the chamber, already approaching another egg as you leave.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Oh,
Yes.
Eggs!
Egg.
Remember, kids, drugs are good.
Stop
Also,
believing
were,
in the store.
were
Soon
those
over.
actual eggs, or were they the same? Were they execute or heads?
They looked like executor heads.
Okay.
We're
Okay,
not
because-
going to tell anyone that. We're keeping that secret.
No. I was just like when you say it is eggs, I just imagine just devouring the unborn.
Yeah, no, like Rag and Gabriel now exchange a look after having discussed the similarities downstairs and be like, yeah, we're not saying shit. We're
My
keeping quiet.
best friend, we cannot tell them about this.
We're gonna fucking cause war if we do that.
The sentries continue down towards one of the shelves.
We had to walk through the honey.
No,
Go
not
on,
honey.
touch
Listen.
the honey.
Listen, I can't have my cloth
touched-
getting stuck. What if I
touched the
slip
honey
out of
by
it?
accident. I touched the honey by accident.
The sentries, their antenna vibrates, and more of the other sentries gather around you.
God damn it, we're getting hit by the fucking swarm of bees. I hope nobody's allergic.
Bees, as they
The
grab.
golden child, it's flying with us.
Ah!
Oh shit!
They're in my eyes!
where's
not
the child?
bees!
You're not supposed to
The
be here.
boy! He wants to help!
You're
Oh my
not
god,
supposed to be
boy
here.
has been killed.
Father, no! Farewell, child.
As the sentries grab onto you the best way they can and ferry you out of High Vesrix.
I try to request over the bussing. Can you take us high? I wish to see across the trees.
Okay. You are taken by your requests. You are taken higher up, higher above. I'm just gonna put you here.
Yeah. So, I want specifically Rag and Kiki to hopefully have a chance to try and see if any of these horizons look familiar enough.
Doom.
So, from above, from where you are, you manage to see down below the Heartlands is stretching out before you. To your left, you see the brilliant crown of Nirvana still. There is a variety of large silhouettes flying above Rosvale, with winged ones, and continue as your eyes continue to follow the mountain range of Nirvana, heading to the east towards the sea. There is a mountain range that grows higher and higher until suddenly it sort of curls inwards towards the land like a wave that's frozen in time made of rock, with parts of that mountain broken up, as if these chunks of rock are floating in midair.
Is that rock wave familiar to me?
Yes, sort of. You did see it in your vision as you sort of sensed it from where you were. But you also see, so you see that those parts, those chunks of rock, they're floating, right, as if detached from the wave, and then they make this sort of staircase, not a literal staircase, just like an archipelago of gradually just.
They're going higher, lower.
Yeah,
higher,
they're going lower and lower. This like archipelago of floating islands that descends towards Rosvale until it's sort of just above the ground.
I point towards the archipelago. It's like, that way, please. If they dump us here and say no and go home, then I'll understand it, but I'll try.
We cannot carry you away from High Vesrix. We shall leave you at the entrance.
That makes sense. Down, please.
And they begin carrying you back down, leaving you more or less where you were when you arrived.
Just trying to imagine how they would carry Rag if it's so small.
They close up like the underside of his skirts and holds him like a bag.
They just pierce one of his cloth with the needle.
The stinger just going straight through his face.
What if
Done.
they just have him? What if they have him just as a tiny hat?
Yeah, probably.
And you are left outside of High Vesrix.
Are they just hanging out with us, or?
No. So upon leaving you there, they sort of return to their posts, giving you a short "good luck, outsiders," as
Thanks.
they return to the depths of the hive.
Kiki, did that look familiar? Was it east? Which way was the fucking wave?
East is towards the sea, which is where the
Yeah.
He's
pointing that way. The right is east forever on all maps.
Yeah. Bless you.
Perhaps little. Although, what really caught my eye was those giant flying other things in the skies.
Indeed. Well, you mean the winged ones or the rocks?
The winged ones.
Probably the dragons.
It's nice to see the outside again, Saki says, taking in nature for a moment.
Now, we watch Nyx for a day or so, see if she becomes metal. If not, then we can save this hive with outsiders. If she does, then we need to make shoes. Many shoes.
Oh yeah, Kiki, do you need a refresher on what you saw? Because I gave Rag once one at the start. I don't know if you need one.
I roughly remember that there's people in the sky, there's people underground, and
And the ladybug who ate eggs saw the same visions and said more or less the same things in slightly better detail. And that's sort of like we could go back and forth a bit with them about it. And
Kiki saw two additional things.
Oh yeah, sure.
One of them you've seen, so the resin, something within the resin. And the other was you're underground now, and the sound of skittering surrounds you. You once again cannot see much, but you know you are not wayward as you press on. There is but one directive in your mind: survival of the hive. But yeah, that's all the visions.
From with the ladybug person also mentioning sensing them above, high above, blah blah blah. Rag is more or less pointing out that those flying rocks is. I doubt the Nirvana and the Mind Takers are in cahoots, because then the Nirvana would be in cahoots with fucking everyone. So those rocks seem like the direction he wants to see closer. Besides, east is towards our next destination, King's Beacon.
So, while they're not directly east, you go north.
I know, it's probably northeast.
Yeah, it's northeast. You need to go down towards Roswell first in order to reach it.
Yeah, but it will go like in an arc, is the thing.
Yeah.
The question is, what do we do right now? Because we have confirmed now.
Inform Rossvale.
Yeah, we inform Rossville because we know that it's not the Beedrills currently, but that's causing issues for them.
In any case.
But the point still stands. We still have the Durant problem that's causing them problems.
I believe these issues might have connection.
Yes.
Let's just start by doing our job, returning those missing people. First, we tell Rossvale the Beedrills are not to strike them. Second, we might get some help reaching those rocks.
By
What
who?
about those guys from the Council of Luna? They are birds.
Yes, they could
can-
help.
They can
They should
definitely
be
at least.
around.
Yeah, they wrote. We said we would meet them again at like the tree the last time when we got the ambush, and also they can
Correct.
fly, so they can definitely check the sky for any of the missing beetles and maybe help them out.
Or help us reach. It seems high up. Let's return to that campsite, and they can spot us.
As much as I don't like it, you're right. It's the best course of action we have.
Get
So let's
over
go with
it.
that.
And shall we go?
We shall.
Okay.
You and your two-party political system just dividing yourselves and never listening to each other. Tisk tisk.
So, where are you heading?
We're going to the Noctowl campsite where we fought the
It wasn't a Noctowl,
Red
but
Val
yes.
plumes.
Well, we set up camp, basically.
It wasn't a
Yeah, yeah,
Noctowl, but yes.
Oh, not Noctowl. Hunch.
Hunch
Hunch
Crow.
Crow.
Yes.
Hunch Crow and Murkrow.
Yeah. Where the Luna people won't set up another trap, but they will check in with us.
Just what made you like as soon as we get there, the same group just attacks us again.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, the Vile Plume has one less pedal on it.
He's like, give it back.
Go ahead.
Saki says.
While we walk, Saki's gonna show something.
Yes. Yes, Gabriel?
No. I cannot move my character for some reason.
You stepped in the honey, that's why.
You're stuck in the
Can
grass.
you move it now?
No, okay. Yeah.
I gave you
I
no
don't-
clip! Wait, you always had no clip.
I don't know. It felt like
Those
there was
walls
like some
don't
invisible
protect them.
wall there. Like I don't know. I could not move. I tried in every direction.
Maybe you
ass is
had
too heavy.
target on or something?
Huh?
You're over encumbered.
You're a fat fucking AV ass.
Encumbered.
It's a
Yeah.
fucking guitar from Rag. It's just making me too fat.
He's too wide.
That's a fat ass now.
He's a square Eevee.
You can
Not
show the thing. I'll
As
give
they
you.
walk,
I'll give
yeah.
you a sec, Saki. Yeah. You make your way back towards or through a path that is now more or less familiar to you. After climbing up the slopes surrounding the Heartlands, now you make your way down, and you begin that sweet scent of berries and fresh fruit begins to waft back towards you.
The berries remind me of peace, so I'm gonna do a little divine hymn because of that.
Okay. Saki
I'm not
shows the
sure.
steel grass clumps that he
I'm-
collected earlier to Rag.
Is it time for me to play heavy metal?
I'm
using
sure.
my Piggy's chanting?
Perhaps. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Gabriel. I didn't hear you.
And I was only just making an OC joke. Like, do I have to play
Oh,
heavy
never
metal
mind,
music
okay.
now because of the guitar?
Okay.
Because
I'm
Piggy's
not.
chanting.
I see. I'm not sure. Perhaps I could melt it in a bowl or something over a flame. See if we can use it to mold something. Otherwise, seems hard to use. Right, I open up another inventory slot because I don't have a resin ball anymore. Oh, you already took it away from me. Thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, I might also... I don't have any nuts because I made the loot, so I can take those away.
He lost his nuts.
I already reduced one Como scale,
Didn't you?
and I lowered my cloth. Yep, okay, now I have enough stuff I should have. Yep, now I have 2 inventory slots.
Oh my god.
I know.
Damn.
Gotta say though, Rag, with your skill in craftsmanship, you would probably be a good goldsmith in the Gilded Peaks if you ever decided to try that.
Sounds gaudy.
Sounds boring.
Just appreciating your skills. Didn't say that you have to.
I am more akin to finesse than hammers.
It is
That is
once
that's why you
again.
would be appreciated.
Is that corpse still up there?
It is once again. Technically, the corpse is, but it is once again relatively dark by the time you arrive to the outskirts of Rosvale. Trying to do something.
Are we really going to?
Yeah. What's the problem?
Kiki, set up a fire. The Luna lights need to see us.
Okay. I'm gonna look for twigs.
Good idea.
All right,
I,
give me insight nature.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
be quick to make fire.
listen. I'm gonna take my sword. I'm gonna scrabble up this like dead tree, and I'm gonna chop some twigs and sticks.
You find 4 twigs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm chopping down a little pile for Kiki here up here to wait.
Saki takes out the iron snatcher dagger and looks at the rock. Would it be suitable enough for sharpening the dagger, or is it time to do so? Yeah, it should be enough at least, though you will need some finesse in crafting to do so.
Just
So-
getting him back down there.
Insight crafting.
Gabriel in time while everyone.
Oh, never mind. He's fucking good.
Yeah, the dagger is sharpened.
Yeah, but Gabriel's gonna sit down while the others are like preparing for a campfire. It just tries to get adjusted to like his new rag-made music instrument, so you could hear like probably like good tones, some bad tones being played by Gabriel as he's like having some struggles right now getting it right.
I start building up a campfire right on this time.
This specific one? Okay.
Yes.
Annoyed by that one patch of grass.
And one patch of grass was racist towards
Yeah.
Kiki.
Nix allows the fire making experts to do the thing, and while she waits, she kind of eyes Gabriel a little bit as he works on his oddly looking instrument at this point. And after a while, she just asked, "You said you were not from the city where you come from, right?" And she looks at the Gabriel.
Let me just give. Saki 1 moment. Saki takes a moment to sharpen the dagger to the best of his abilities, even if he hasn't handled steel before. After it's done, he looks at the dagger to see how much sharper it is. It's sharp enough to slice bread.
Bread.
It's relatively sharp. It doesn't gain any particular bonuses, but it is sharp enough.
As in, it is a slashing weapon now instead of a blunt weapon.
Yeah, it sure is a dagger now.
The bread is gonna fear him.
Okay, you were saying, Gabriel?
Still, I gave him a steel type move. That's something. It's like steel tackle, basically.
What the hell? And I think I need to repeat what he said because I heard him saying Kiki, so I was like not really paying too much attention, to be honest. I heard him saying the name Kiki.
All right, I'll repeat it. As Nyx watches the expert firemakers make the campfire, she kind of glances over Gabriel a little bit as he starts tinkering with his now very oddly looking instrument. And after a while, she asks him, "You said you were not from the city, the big city where you're from, right?"
Gabriel continues to play some tones as Nyx was asking that, and with like slightly his head moving towards her, he responds with a simple Yeah, I'm from a village outside of the big town. Pretty much very far away.
Is
Why?
is it like Rossvale?
Just gonna
Mm.
remind the DM: is the observer in the right place?
Yes, it's over the camp.
Great.
Gabriel stares at Nix a little surprised, and then I'm pretty sure I answered that the last time we were in this place and you were asking us about it.
Oh, sorry. You have to forgive me. I guess I'm a little bit shaken up about going into that strange, unnatural metal place. It's just nice to talk about something that looks more natural. It was very unpleasant down there.
Uh,
But you run a farm then? Like specifically, you take care of a farm?
Not really. At least not my family.
Rag wants to rip some nails out of these fences.
Okay.
Is this Rag's attempt to continue working on like these weird
He's
iron
gonna build a
nunchucks?
nunchuck.
I fucking knew it.
Okay. There are some nails you can probably take, yes.
Nice. Then he's gonna use his sword and he's gonna scrape thin slices of bark from a fresh tree that he can, weave and bind into like a tweed rope.
Wow.
At Gabriel's, what Gabriel said last about what his family does, Nix chimes in with interest. So what does your family do then, if you don't mind me asking? Are they interested in music? Are they interested in music as you are?
As Nix is asking the question, you could just hear a more strongly sound coming from the guitar, as if she had hit a nerve with asking. You know that
That's
scene
fine.
when like
Yeah.
in Pirates of the Caribbean 3 when like Jack's dad gets like mad and like breaks the thread? That's pretty much like similar.
All right.
That's like that's something.
Yeah. And as she hears this, she can pretty much pick up on that. Okay, I probably should not push it. And she bows her head in in an apologetic manner. It's like, sorry, I didn't mean to push it. If it is uncomfortable to talk about, was merely interested.
It's alright. It's just I don't really like talking about that specific part of my past.
Well,
And he seems to be a bit more depressed with his ears like slowly going down.
Do you have some time, Kiki? Saki asks as he looks at her setting up the fire.
You notice her. She's close to the fire like it was a freezing snowstorm outside right now, and holding her hands up. She then looks at him. Well, we do have time. Well, what's on your mind?
I was thinking about when I mentioned learning a bit from you earlier. Did you perhaps have some time to try and teach me a couple of things while there's some peace and quiet?
Oh god. She does tilt her head. Look back to the fire again. I'm guessing you speak of the how weaving the elements themselves.
It's like it's gonna be the first Shinchino Molotov.
Sacrifice the Shinshino for better loot next fight.
Something like that, he nods to Kiki.
Well, yes, perhaps we could learn a basic or two even here. And at that,
Kiki
is there?
dies.
Can I? She's gonna like start showing you, or like telling you just the basics of manipulating, like the nature and the energy around you, as she plays around with a little ember. I have no idea how that all works, but I'm gonna.
It would be similar to how you were taught to use nature power, though. Given your, given how much you've worked with that kind of magic, you're able to sort of pass on some of the knowledge of how to sort of a very basic ember, but whether he can succeed at creating it or not is another matter entirely.
Yeah, it's like literally the basics, like that, just understanding the flow of magic. It's not like she's straight up gonna teach him a flamethrower or something.
Why?
Because even she doesn't know that move.
Can't teach a move I don't have.
Watch Nyx just slap the gem onto Saki and he just throws flamethrowers around.
Saki listens and pays close attention to Kiki, trying to take mental notes of many of the things she mentions. And while you're chatting amongst yourselves, having a moment after the experience in the depths of High Vesrix, there is a very distant coo has something approaches the campfire from the skies, then perches on the branches above. Before a much heavier silhouette settles on the tallest branch. You've returned. In one piece as well.
Hello.
Indeed we have.
So tell us, what is it that you learned in High Vesrix? Unless, of course, you did not get brutally kicked out.
The Beedrills are not doing too great. Most of their hive has been turned to iron.
Iron?
Yes, there are beings down in the depths that literally, I don't know how, it's horrifying to think about. I didn't think anything like that could happen. But there are beings that are turning organic matter, including, we saw Beedrills stuck in the wall, turned into iron.
Kiki's gonna pipe in and add like another 2 minutes extra into this detail.
Yeah, definitely. Do it. Go into excruciating detail.
Go on. You were gonna say something?
Do it.
Oh, that was just out of character descriptions of the place.
No. She can't.
Or like a summary,
I was hoping for a detailed
an actual 2 minutes.
an actual nerding out on the specifics.
Well, what she means is that there are these little things little creatures made of this very watery metal, and the narrator definitely does not have the mental capacity to go that long with their very limited lore knowledge on Pokemon.
Well, you managed to explain to some extent the origins, I assume, of the little creatures that where they're from. The Shadow Guards look perplexed, to say the least, at hearing such a thing.
We also, sorry.
Go on.
We also got an idea where the people have been taken. We might need some wings to get there.
Wings?
Rag points to the east, to perhaps behind the trees you can see the little rocky crescent wave thingy. Somewhere there, perhaps. They are above us.
The Shadow Guards follow Rag's motions, then look up and up and up at the floating archipelago in the distance. In the Drifting Acres. What a curious place to take prisoners. Not
perhaps they are working on something.
Perhaps. I admit we did not think to look this high. After all, why would such people hide in plain sight?
Yes, Rag says, a sweat drop rolling down his actual head inside the costume, hiding in plain sight.
The Drifting Acres are meant to be, well, rather a reserved place for the Heartlands. It is where where a reserve of Tropius grows.
Tropium.
And in the peak of it are the Tropian Heights, where, well, very few are ever allowed to visit. But you believe they are there, these cultists, this baneful dusk.
Yeah.
It will not be easy to grant you access there. Not entirely due to reluctance from Rusvale to allow us, but because there are dragons in disguise above Rusvale. This is quite a predicament.
We need to approach from below and then go up once we're below it. Flying over from here might be conspicuous.
There are two options. We may fly during the night when the moon grants us cover, though we would still risk discovery if any of them are sharp-eyed enough to spot us. If one were able to camouflage our movements, then perhaps we would also be able to do so. Elsewise, if we do it during the day, we will risk a confrontation.
I am looking for anything that can be used as camouflage. I don't think anyone has a camouflage type move. Or do they?
Bum bum bum.
How did Nick's illusions work? Did Nick's movement abilities change? Did Nyx's weight change?
No, it's all illusory.
So Nyx is still a little puffball.
Yes.
The height physically changes as far as I know.
I think your attributes are all still the same. As is our with
I don't know. It's a bit inconsistent, but
let's not take the anime into consideration here.
I would say that even though her illusion because I have already done it that she is physically. I've already done it in this roleplay that it affects her size. So
Like,
I don't know how.
I
No,
would
it affects your size
her,
in the sense that
like,
you're
visually.
still Zorwa. You're still Zorwa.
Yeah.
If you were gonna
Yeah.
walk through a doorway and the doorway is too
Yeah.
tall for your illusion just
Yeah.
sort of goes through the doorway.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
so let's not take exactly. Let's not go with like movie logic or something. Let's go with
Yeah.
what is called illusion. Illusions are non-physical.
Yeah. I
Okay,
do
in
know
that case,
that. Hmm?
next
Oh,
we're gonna need a favor from you.
and Nyx looks at Rag as like, what?
Come, we talk over here, you and me.
Nyx lets out a sigh because she's not currently not a fan of big fan of Rag, but she obliges.
This is where she's getting murdered.
Shank.
Acquires Zorwa skin.
It's
You
Time.
should never have come to these parts.
for the watch. It is time that you put your grievances with Luna aside and trust. Can you do that?
Depends on what you refer to by trust.
They will have to know your secret for us to save those people in time. Only these ones.
Well, if you remember, they have already seen me as I am.
Oh, I forgot. In that case, then it does not matter. It is fine.
Carry on.
I have an idea.
Very well, carry on. And what is this idea?
A way for us to travel unbothered by the dragons. The dragons would not investigate one of their own. You are aware, and he pokes at our Vulpix. This one.
Did you turn into a? Did you lose your illusion last time? I don't think you did.
Yeah, I did lose it during the battle, and she didn't have time to put it on before the hunch co-appeared, so she was completely in her regular
Oh, okay.
form.
I
So
forgot about that. Yes, we have seen this one's true form.
Indeed.
I
We
would-
have met the dragons of Nirvana before. There are large flying ones, even if she cannot fly. If you carry us, we can hide your and our visages behind her stature of her illusion. You become the he doesn't know the names of the dragons. He's just kind of thinking from like the drapes, the drape Pokemon, the drape dragon, the curtain. He's saying salamence. Become a salamence.
Okay.
Listen, we're going to fucking.
Oh my god.
Listen, we're going to
Anyway.
solid cardboard box this.
Rag
We are
is going
cardboard boxing this in the air.
Oh.
We're gonna move inside your illusion.
Jesus Christ.
They're carrying you, and you pretend to fly as a salamence.
Oh my god.
Cardboard box.
Quite a-
Cardboard box. Cardboard box.
Quite a clever plan. And they look at Nyx, and you are able to take this form.
You've seen curtains.
she's trying to remember
Curtains.
what it looks like. Which one was it? The salamence?
Salamence. Yeah, they were like a bunch of them working as curtains in the throne room.
All right.
The Trojan salamence.
He stole my joke.
I read your joke.
Never trust the rescue girl.
All right. She tries to. She lets once again. She lets out a sigh because she doesn't like it, and she she does attempt to change her illusion into a salamence.
Okay, without googling, describe salamence for me.
Oh no.
You suddenly see this Vulpix just the form just kind of, or her body just kind of morphs. It's kind of a little hard to explain because it changes in such
it's
a
an
weird
illusion,
way.
so it's kind of hazy, and then
Yeah,
it
looks like it's like a cloudy thing almost, but you can see that she starts shifting in color and the shape gets kind of weird, and suddenly two very bright red wings kind of sprout out of this weird foggy form, and slowly, like when that's out, a blue tail, kind of comes out as well, and eventually you can see this long neck come out with fierce, like, I don't remember how to describe its face.
You better,
Very
because
dark,
otherwise it's
very-
gonna be a ditto.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the form, it's quick. It's not a short transformation. It happens very quickly. It's like a bright. Okay, it's better than it looks like. It shifts first, but then it's like a big flash of light. Is better to describe it as, I guess. Or a
What do
reddish
you
light.
what do you estimate? What do you estimate?
What do you mean estimate?
What do you estimate?
Estimate
What do you estimate a salamence to be like in terms of size?
Okay, what do I need to roll?
No, just tell
What
me.
do you?
Tell me, OC. What do you estimate a salamence to be in terms of size?
Oof, they're big.
Well, go on.
Aren't they? I assume they would be like, I don't know, at least 2 cars in wingspan and about as big.
It's 1 meter, 0.5 tall.
Wait,
Well-
1 meter? What?
Well, that's from the ground to the top of the head. He's longer than he's tall. Like it's like an alligator, He's
Yeah.
wide and long, elongated. He doesn't have to be tall. Besides,
Which means
none of us are tall.
some of you, Kiki at least, is gonna be poking out.
Yeah.
Kiki is not taller than 1.5 meters.
Kiki is like, what was Brixton's size
No,
again?
but-
Wasn't it like 1 meter?
Raisin is 1 meter tall.
So is no, Gabriel isn't. Fuck.
No, we're all super
Are you-
small.
I was that. Were you trying to say I'm suddenly like 1 meter tall? What the
No,
fuck?
but
Yeah.
you're bigger than average. So I'm trying to remember what
Look
height.
look at your own height chart.
Yeah,
Art,
I don't have it here. Hang on.
Yeah, but
We
if you
have-
look at your height, chart, the height art thingy, you take half another Kiki and stack on top. That's how tall Nyx's illusion is from foot to head.
Let's
so
see.
if Kiki pokes out, she can lay down.
Yeah,
Gabriel is 40. Rag is 30. Saki is 50. Okay, fine. You can fit inside it.
Yeah, cardboard box.
I can't believe you're all fitting
Yeah.
inside of Nyx, man.
No,
Uh,
Kiki is about 1 meter to the top of the head. I don't count the ears.
Mhm.
So yeah, she finished the illusion. So as best as she can. She's going off memory. To
Our car is here.
True.
Okay,
and
it's
she
accurate.
doesn't look. If she doesn't look amused at all. She looks very miffed at the moment.
It's accurate enough. You
Yeah.
you acquire the form of one of the flag dragons from Nirvana.
Ta-da.
I have been reduced to an item, a wall decoration.
You're a skin.
Yeah.
For our plane.
So the
We
question is,
paid
does
some DLC for you.
does it have any
You're a
motion?
microtransaction.
What'd you
Does
say?
it move at all? Because technically, if it was just a
Well, it moves when Nyx moves.
Yeah, like
the
Nyx
wings
moves.
move according to Nyx's whims, but
Yeah.
as much as she flaps her wings, the salamence doesn't get off the ground.
Yeah.
The Sky Scourge looks impressed, however. It is a daring plan. A crazy one as well. Mad, but perhaps it might just work.
nobody expects the madness.
Evidently.
I
You
want
you just
all-
sure we think like you
I-
want us to be like inside of her illusion thing?
Look, Rag's gonna go and walk through Nyx's new tail.
Yeah, but are you sure we all really fit in there? With like
We
still
might
part
have
of the thing.
to bunch up a little bit.
What about them? He then looks at the.
They will do the
Escort.
flying.
But they have to be inside too, right?
Yeah.
They fly close
Yeah.
to each other.
Did you know?
As-
Did you know Hunchcrow is smaller than Zorro?
Did you? No.
What?
Sorua or Soruark?
Zorwa.
No way.
Hunchcrow
Hun-
is fucking
Hun-
like
Hun-
9. What are you
Nyx.
talking?
Hunchcrow is 90 centimeters tall.
Yeah, so
Holy-
70 centimeters tall.
What?
Isn't Sorua 0.7?
Oh yeah, it's 70. Well, listen, it's not that far off.
Yeah. As Rag, walks around and talks, Nyx tries to see, like, she hasn't done this before because it's not natural for her, but she's trying to test if she can manipulate the illusion to look bigger. So to say. If she can, because she has never tried it, so it's something that she wants to try, see if it's possible for her to do.
Give me an illusion roll.
Gabriel's looking at
He wants to
Rag.
be an alpha salmon.
But Gabriel's looking at Rag and she's like, so does it technically make her fat right now?
She was already fat.
roll.
He only speaks truths.
Gabriel is like really starting to consider it now if Rag actually speaking the truth that Nyx always has been a little bit fat.
You can
He
reroll.
was wondering, have we ever seen the real Nyx? Has Nyx always put on illusion to slim down a little bit?
We did see Nyx without
You-
illusions before.
Yeah, that's the only time he can be sure that she was herself. He had to remember, like, does she have, even when she's in Sorrow, does she make herself look thinner?
Jesus Christ. You can reroll the 1 with your ward if you want.
I needed 4 to succeed.
Yes.
Ah,
You need
okay.
a 5 or the 4. Yeah.
Slash SC.
One.
Was it 1 then? Yeah.
1.
Yeah. How that didn't work. Oh, I didn't put
S-
space in between. SC.
Darn.
Nah, she tries, but she is clearly like her focus is she hasn't tried it before, so her focus is still on trying to maintain the illusion as it is.
Yeah,
But
she's at her
you can
limit
see,
there.
yeah, you can see like that it shifts, but it doesn't grow. Like it's something that it looks like it goes bigger for like a second, and then it kind of reverts back. It's like, as much as I would like to, I cannot make the illusion bigger, unfortunately, even if that would make things easier for us. But
That
I
is
want,
fine. The distance we will be seen from will be great, as long as we fly close together.
Do consider there is still a chance that a confrontation may just happen. Are you prepared
Sure.
for this eventuality?
Yeah, we have defeated them before.
In the skies.
that's what I was trying to get to. We are in
Just-
the middle of the air.
Don't worry, just fly me close and I will hit them with my sword.
You cannot slay all the
Are you not
dragons.
going to beat them up like you did with the prince that last time?
He was a chump.
So you're saying he's a wimp?
Very well.
I just want to make everyone aware of that slightest lapse in my concentration, or I get injured. Whatever breaks my concentration, the illusion is gone.
I'm imagining fucking...
That is fine.
Do you know...
If anyone looks at you weird, you can use your fire thing and look like a dragon breathing fire.
Do you
And they will
know...
be like, oh yeah, that is a dragon.
Do you know those images of people, like, on top of each other on the back of a bicycle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, the illusion goes away, and everyone's on top of this one fucking Honchkrow.
Like technically, I think the one of the little guys could technically carry Rag.
No, you can't all go on the Honchkrow, because the Honchkrow is too small for, like, all of you.
Yeah, I'm saying the Shadow Guard can probably carry Rag. Rag doesn't weigh fucking anything. So, as long as they fly in a close formation, Rag can at least be on this guy. And the rest might have to go on the Honchkrow. I think Saki got fat when he evolved. I'm not sure. I need to look that up.
Two of you are very big.
Yeah, Saki,
I was about to write Pokedex Saki, but that's not correct. Pokedex Minchino.
I mean, definitely like.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I mean, definitely like.
Shinshino, 0.5, 7.5 kilograms. Nah, probably not on the little bird.
What were you saying, Gabriel?
Eevee is small. Gabriel could ride.
I was only trying to say that, like, in this group constellation, from at least the Tailbond themselves, Kiki and Saki are the ones with the fat asses here.
Yeah, so Nyx, Saki, and Kiki has to ride Sky Scourge, and Gabriel can ride the Sky Guard, and Rag can ride the Sky Guard.
My brother, we have to go on the same one.
We have to be the...
The three of you don't fit
the
on
R-Wings.
The three of you don't fit on the Sky Scourge.
No.
Like,
we don't.
Nyx
What do
is
you mean
draped around the
three?
back, and the other two are, like, held in the talons.
I think he's talking more about weight. It's not that we don't fit. It's more about weight.
That means we need one more bird.
I think we need to reevaluate this plan. While it does sound like it could work, there are too many ifs and buts. In
Alternatively, we fly twice. But
It
other
is-
than that,
It is certainly a pity that you cannot control them the same way the cult does.
The same way the cult does.
Indeed.
your mask. If-
How? Wait.
If you
Wait,
could
wait.
control
How?
the
how do they control
kidnapped
them?
people, you
Yeah,
could
yeah,
free them from here.
Shish. Let me ask the Sky Scourge. How do they control them? In what way?
Well, we know for a fact that they use hypnosis.
Huh?
That is it. It is hypnosis.
Hypnosis. So no masks, no nothing.
The mask we have found to be a sign of control.
No. Because this one is different, and then she holds up the mask. I think she showed to them before, but this one is different from the ones that are being controlled.
Indeed, that is the mask of a mind taker. It ensures they cannot be controlled by their own powers.
I see.
They're immune.
Darn dark types.
It's a shame we don't have more of them, because that could be another way in.
You have to keep this up, like every time she pulls out that
Yeah. Everyone's just gonna be
everyone
like,
should generally be not interested at all, well at the same time go, oh, put that thing away.
Oh, what the fuck,
Actually,
man?
was there any frickin' flying types in Rosvale?
No.
Only Butterfree, but that's like a diplomat from another hive. That's too
I don't
many things.
I don't think a Butterfree would be
Pikachu rode a
biggest
Butterfree in the
one,
intro.
but I don't think this Butterfree, our Butterfrees here, would have the strength
No,
to
we're
carry
not gonna
us
use this
fat
Butterfree.
asses.
You have one bird.
Oh, we can call taxi, I guess.
Hmm.
But how do we call taxi?
I don't know how we call taxi.
You weren't
Do we
given.
have a taxi whistle?
You weren't given a way to call to taxi.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we don't have a way to call taxi.
No, but it's still something that we could consider.
Well,
think
we can't walk all the way back.
What were you saying, Kiki?
I was saying we have a Hearthstone and a very long cooldown.
Like we Hearthstone and they're like, oh, what
Hearthstone?
emergency? What happened? And we're like, we need to fly a little
We did it.
further than we did.
Also,
We did it
I just want to throw in here. I don't think tags would be a good idea because the tags are like 2.2 meters tall.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
a bigger
those
dragon.
eggs are fucking huge.
I do think we need to have a more solid idea. Because, again, even if we manage to do this whole trick in the sky, we would be very exposed if we are discovered.
If you are a dragon, just do dragon things.
That
Go.
doesn't.
Go roar!
Mr. Bird, how far is that flight?
I would say perhaps half a day away. Maybe not too much. It would depend on where you plan to land. The archipelago is, after all, quite vast. We would be hopping from island to island.
Indeed. Are these all of your guards?
These
Men.
are my personal detail.
Could you fetch a little more to accompany the rest of us?
I could perhaps arrange for further shadow guards to come, but it would not guarantee that they would be able to carry you as well. As it is, we have but one singular illusion, after all. Not a particularly big one at that.
Indeed.
If you were smaller, perhaps it would work. As it is, our shadow guards could provide us enough distance to reach one of the islands, but I fear we would not go much farther than that.
I see. I suppose that will have to do. We only need means to traverse isle to isle once we get there.
Still,
Rag is like looking out in the distance and trying to figure out how many like thousands of meters of grappling hook he has to build.
I mean, you did have the size bus orb, but
Oh
you
yeah,
didn't buy one.
Oh, we found one.
You found the opposite one that makes it bigger.
Yeah, we found
Size
the
burst.
bigger one.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant we could have used a size down orb to fit on the Scourge.
Yes.
Oh,
Still.
wait! How long does this last?
Probably a few hours.
We have an idea.
Oh no.
Go on.
Rag ruffles his hand into Gable's fur very, like, non-consensually, and he pulls out the
Gable
orb
tries
of
to-
bigness.
Gabriel tries to slap Rag in his
He
spot.
is flat. We could use this on you, and then we will fit.
And our illusion?
Will have to do. As in, hopefully he becomes 1.5 meters-ish instead of becoming 2.5 meters-ish.
I think I wrote on the thing how much it does.
Large. I presume Salamence is large, and then he would also be large.
What's this? What's the skip between medium and large?
In this game, no idea.
In D&D.
Oh, okay. In D&D, small size is like gnomes and halflings. Medium is
twice
human...
as much.
No. It's human orc. You know, human and orc. And large is like bear, ogre.
Yeah, but it says here that it's twice as much. So the skip from medium to large is twice as much. So
Okay.
In that
So
case,
he would be 1.8, like wing, like height.
yes.
But wingspan, this illusion looks like it's got bigger wings than him. I think it could work. Like
Maybe.
the Salamence might have a hat on it.
This could perhaps work. Though we would be aching for space. Aching for space for the illusion, after all.
At least we do not have to take more trips. And, as you say, we could fly at night. The silhouette would still work.
one could, as well, use that on your illusionary friend there.
But
Also,
then you cannot carry us.
On both, is what he means.
Oh, I suppose so. Yes, you should get close when it's time. Should we leave now?
This is a plan. This is an insane plan. But I suppose you have proven yourselves reliable enough. And the Shadow Guards sort of gather with the Sky Scourge, not upside down.
Next, get in there.
They're just chatting amongst themselves. They begin to sort of.
Oh, they're not landing. My bad. They're on.
They're on the tree. They begin sort of chatting amongst themselves.
Yeah, ignore me. I didn't say that.
Before the Sky Scourge looks down. We are ready to depart, but are you certain you wish to depart now?
Correct.
Just imagine us being an absolute cursed amalgamation of just heads poking out of the sky.
Like whenever someone has to see something, a head just pokes out from someone's back. It's like, oh, over there, that way.
Oh
And
my
then back
God.
down again. It's like, oh yeah, I see it.
It's like Carissa's soul
I-
trapped inside the flesh. of
Yes,
the
I
Nix?
just have to.
Should we just leave right now? I know we're pressed on time, but it feels like there's. I know that most likely the people we're looking for are like that, but what do we do about the people defending Rustvale from the Durance?
Once
will-
we bring their people back, they will have strength in numbers. The hives will also cooperate once their brood is back. We need to act now. You may rest on the flight.
I'm not resting on a flight. Are you crazy?
Sleeping on a plane?
Neither am I. Like Rag just hands out a bag of peanuts to Saki.
What?
He's got to relax on the flight.
Where'd you get peanuts?
He's on the flight and he needs to relax on the flight.
Oh my god, he's the stewardess.
All right. Well, if we're gonna do this, and then she looks towards the hunch crow. I hope that this, and she kind of points a bit at herself. I think she's currently still in the
The
salamanders.
salamander
She's still a
uses
man,
one of
yes.
his stubby legs to point at himself.
She kind of looks at them, and as she speaks, the illusion, shifts again, or there's a flash. I hope that this can stay between us.
This shall stay between us. Far be it from us to give the Council of Soul such comfort as having a good idea, or being useful.
Well said. See, they don't want to be associated with you to begin with. They're not gonna say that you were a big part of this plan. They taking credit. You're fine.
Right.
Well, if
Great.
that is it,
Next.
then I suppose we are all prepared.
Good. Nix, go bundle up with those guys.
Wait, you're gonna use it all of them?
Oh no, yes, it's Sky Scourge. Closelier. Good. Big
yeah.
hug, you two. Saki, Kiki, Gabriel, stand back. Fireplace, stand back.
I'm gonna extinguish the flames.
yeah.
Okay, so
Now-
the idea. Yeah.
Go on,
Rag.
What is it?
What
Oh.
are you gonna do?
Rag goes into the Salaman's illusion and pats around until he feels like Nix's head or something, and gives Nix the orb. Throw down at your feet next to him once I'm out of your dragonness.
Have you violated
Okay.
my dreams have been destroyed.
Basically, Deku, not that shit.
Yeah, I get it. Well, Yeah, as instructed, Nyx then, smashes the orb between her and the hunch crow then. Not entirely sure what to expect.
What was this? I don't think I actually made the range for this thing.
Surely I'm out of range.
What a range. You need to
It
target
should be.
something
Wait, hold on. Hold
What?
on a moment, Phil.
Yeah.
Why is it used on Nyx? I get that it's used on the hunch crow, but why on Nyx?
To make a bigger
To
illusion.
make your illusion
Yep.
bigger.
The illusion is approximate to your size.
That's what I'm wondering. Does the actual size of my character affect the illusion?
Time to find out!
Because otherwise it's just wasted on Nyx.
No. Like even if he is still big enough to carry Big U and all of us.
Yeah, but still, like,
Like
thinking-
what's the problem?
no. I'm-
He can still carry all of us.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's not harming if the illusion doesn't get bigger. Only
Yeah.
that the illusion is gonna be a little less effective if it doesn't.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking because I thought that your logic were that if Nyx is bigger, the illusion would naturally be bigger, but it doesn't because she has to imagine it a certain
Well,
size.
like
Oh, we're about to find out.
All right,
we're finding out.
fine.
Yeah, we're learning. None of us knows or what really. It could be, proportionate. Your brain is technically bigger now.
You throw the orb down, and the first thing you obviously see is the Sky Scourge becoming fairly bigger,
Yay.
Holy.
and Nyx as well.
So
It's a good
fast.
thing I backed up.
And yes,
Yeah.
the illusion does also get bigger.
Yeah!
Do the twigs on the ground get bigger?
No.
Aww.
Hooray.
I can tell you what got bigger. By fucking dreams being destroyed.
So
What do you
Nyx is currently, what was it? 1.4 meters.
Yes, correct.
Well, this is unusual, but I suppose it shall work.
Excellent. Let us climb some floaty rocks.
Before you depart, you hear this buzzing noise in the distance, coming
Uh-oh.
from the direction of Hive Vesrix.
Uh-oh.
Back up? Question mark. Hello.
As one of the sentries flies close
Oh no.
and drops something on the ground before departing again.
What the hell is that?
Legendary weapon. Rag wants to hold it up and inspect the Rod of Order, which will control the statues to put on the places.
Yes.
Okay, can I? What happens if I inspect the Rod of Order with my excellent craftsmanship thingy abilities? Slash. Oh, thank you. A wand, a short wand of that. Short wand.
A short
Attack order
one
or defend order. Oh, that is cool.
A short one constructed from resin and sturdy wood, it emanates an aura of power.
I have a bad feeling about the second part of this text.
Can you link attack and defend order? I want to know what stats it's using.
I have a very bad
We have
feeling
the staff
about
of
this.
bees.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It uses
I
tough
can't-
and nature.
Tough and nature. That's not too bad. I don't have nature, but I have tough. Gabriel is not tough or nature. Saki is nature and tough.
By the way, I should mention, it uses the stats of the person that is, like, ordered to.
So it's using the stats it's used on.
Yes.
So if I use attack order on an enemy, it uses their tough.
No, not an enemy. You can only use it on an ally. It says there.
Oh! Attack order is on attack.
Yeah.
It rolls damage.
Yeah. What? Dude.
Attack order rolls damage.
It allows commanding a fellow party member to use attack order or defend order. And it
so
uses the stats of the party member.
Okay, so the rod gives someone else the ability to use attack and defend order.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what stats did defend order use?
Tough in nature.
Does this go in like the weapon slot?
Yes.
Difficult to use. It's a support tool for sure, it's just none of us are really great at using it yet. They would need a little more points into a social stat or the nature skill. Yeah, like Saki is probably gonna go into nature later if he gets the stuff he wanted, and Gabriel, if he becomes a Sylveon, should of course use more nature.
Huh?
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 No, I'm pondering.
Huh?
I don't know. Does nature
I
not?
want you to repeat
the
what you said.
Oh, I said if you're becoming a Leafeon.
You
Not
said Sylveon at first.
Listen,
Does nobody have nature? Really?
no, like Gabriel has
I
no
used to have
nature and 1 tough. Saki has 2 tough and 2 nature, which is our best target right now. Kiki has 2 nature, 1 tough. I have 3 tough, 0 nature.
I used to have nature, but then when we got like the right to change stats, I removed nature because it became like
it'll be useful.
Anything.
It'll be useful upon level up if someone goes into it. So we'll pocket this one. You can put it in Rag's bag, the bag of Rag.
The rag bag.
The rag of rags.
We should
bag of
shove it
rags.
like we should shove it like from below, like into like Rag's costumes, pretty much.
No. He got a backpack on. You know, he built one.
You heard what I said, and we're gonna stick with that.
You can't.
Why do you put it in my equipment slot?
Because it's gear. It's automatically stored
Oh,
as gear.
okay. I see.
But I'm gonna put it as item because it's not active.
Thanks. Okay. Now we ride.
Wait, who would have been easier to who carries who? Because I'm pretty sure even
Listen.
though Nyx would have to use the... No, what I mean is, since Nyx is big enough, even if she has to focus on doing illusion, I'm sure she could carry one at this rate.
Well, the same weight applies if you hold them or if he holds them.
Yeah. Sure.
So the same weight is gonna apply, so as long as we can Tetris enough, it's fine.
Right.
Like, worst case scenario, I'm still pretty sure one of these guys could carry Rag and maybe even Gabriel.
And you get...
Gabriel is sad because he cannot become bigger anymore.
He wanted to use that before he was gonna, like, flirt.
I have, like, made so many jokes about, like, the orb idea back then in Veil's about all of that stuff.
I understand. I understand. Because he's got the little brother moniker right now.
Listen, I just want to use multiple of these, and I want to get multiple of these.
There you
I
go.
can try.
Now you get the effect.
You want to like Gigantamax Rag?
No, I wanted to like go ahead and be like, I need to get multiple in best case. Then I give them to Rag, so Rag can try to find a way to make the effect permanent on me.
I want to add height permanently. All right.
There we go.
Sure, my bro.
I gave you the effect as well.
The beginning.
Gabriel's dream is just becoming bigger.
But yes, how big is Murkrow actually? Murkrow.
Murkrow is 0.9. No, Murkrow, no, I think 0.5 was it?
0.5.
Yeah, Murkrow definitely can carry Rag, maybe can carry Gabriel.
Well,
Gabriel's too fat!
Well, he is a pretty thick Eevee.
With effort, it can maybe carry Gabriel. but they won't fit inside the illusion.
Well, the illusion's bigger now, so they can fly like along the.
Well, fuck it. I guess Nyx just can carry Gabriel then, and he's stuck in the illusion.
Oh my god.
What the? No,
Put
I
it
don't
in
want to
your
be
mouth.
shoved up next.
Put
You don't
him in
have-
your
you don't
mouth.
You don't have a choice right now. She's just gonna walk up to him and grab him by the
Gabriel
shoulder.
has stuffed so many things. Listen. Gabriel has stuffed so many things into his chest floof, and now he's being stuffed into the chest floof.
Yeah, more or less.
Who care? Where does Kiki go?
Yeah, where do I go?
Like, Kiki's gonna have to like sit on it like a mount, I guess. And whenever we think someone's looking at us, Kiki will have to lay down flat.
A Murkrow definitely can't carry Saki.
No, he's too fat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well,
How?
when stealth is required, Kiki can lay down flat, like, and it'll have to be uncomfortable for a while, but it'll work.
Kiki just needs something like a twig placed on her back, and then she's just going to like go to just completely flat, but like all the air inside her body just being like shot out immediately.
I think that I don't think the Sky Scourge can carry Saki, Gabriel, Nyx, and Kiki.
Well, the Shadow Guard will have to carry Gabriel then.
Where the fuck
It's
did
almost twice as big as he
Where's
is.
Gabriel? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, like the Shadow Guard is almost twice as big as he is.
Well,
Almost. What do you mean
No.
with the size orb? He's like, oh yeah. No,
Oh, wait. Well, it's okay. It's almost twice the size of a regular EV.
Yeah, Gabriel's like only a little bit smaller than that Murkrow.
Gabriel's 40 and Murkrow is 50.
Yes, I forgot that he added height in the chart.
Listen, initially I wanted to have like the alpha size of an Eevee, which would be like double the normal Eevee size, but Vale said no.
But alright then. In that case, the Murkrow carries... Who?
A Murkrow can carry Rag at least, but
Yeah.
the other one should be Gabriel, if possible.
Okay.
Grab him by the tail.
Let me just look up something here. Murkrow. 2 strength.
Listen, when he gets tired, the two Murkrow can swap Rag and Gabriel over halfway at the halfway point. They're like trade riders.
Eevee is 6 kilograms.
6.5
So-
kilograms to be exact.
Gabriel is probably
That's-
like 8 or 7.
7.
Oh my god, he's made me fat.
Yeah,
If he's 7 and Murkrow is 2,
I'm afraid though about what Vale is going to do about my weight once I evolve, man.
We're not gonna ride
I
Sky
think
Scourge.
he can carry him. He can't. Okay,
It's just
the Murkrow can't carry him, but the Sky Scourge can carry him on his talons.
Yeah. Put him in the foot. This works.
And then how is Nick being carried?
On the back.
Oh yeah.
And so I get like the second class ticket pretty much. I'm like
Yes. I had to book you an
it's like-
economy.
it's like everyone else gets like the class 1 luxury ticket, and then it's like Rex just goes, you only get this one, and just like class 2, you have to go to the shit part of this train.
I guess.
What
it's a
about
shame.
Rag? Rag is like flying a fighter jet.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
like-
it's a shame that.
Just a
I guess-
cockpit.
I guess it's a shame that Nyx is not a Sorg yet, because then she could literally just stuff Gabriel in her hair.
If she was that big, then she wouldn't fit on the Sky Scourge.
Ah,
Okay, off to adventure.
This is going to be quite the next session, I would say.
Listen,
must be right.
Vale, you can either try to math if we used our items for no reason, or you can say, all right, you guys can do your crazy plan.
Okay, well, and talons.
Oh, he's putting us
Right
into the
on
mount
the
slots.
back of a Murkrow. There
The
we
vehicle
go.
slots.
He's
He's
making
filling-
the plans. He's making the plans. Oh my God.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, with your plan more or less settled, the Sky Scourge manages to take off with a powerful swoop of his wings once everyone is on board. He grabs Gabriel by the
What?
talons,
What?
by the floof with his talons,
What?
while one of the Shadow Guards carries Rag along, and you take off in the direction of the islands.
Ah!
And that's where we'll end for today.
If this actually
Rag is
works,
just gonna give instructions to Nyx the whole way. It's like, that doesn't look right. Adjust your wings. Pull in your legs like
I
this.
swear, if this actually works, as soon as we land, Nyx is just gonna push Rag off the damn rocks. And
Well-
watch him
Yeah.
flutter about.
Oh, Rag found a good use for your special ability. You hate it.
Well, here's the thing. You're gonna have to synchronize your wing flaps with the wing flaps of the Sky
Aha,
Scourge. So
not necessary. Salamence
Ow.
barely flap their wings.
I was about to say, how do you assimilate flapping wings when you don't have wings yourself? How do
you
even
think really hard.
He did say that you could, at will, manipulate them,
Yeah.
like move them with your mind. So basically, the Sky's Shadow Guard is gonna give you like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, glide.
Good.
Yeah, Nyx hates Rag. She hates
Why?
What has he done to you? What the fuck?
And next time, session 40.
We are going to have
Listen,
a boss fight in the
he
sky.
found a creative solution. He
No.
utilized your abilities. What's the problem?
Very humiliating, that's why.
I can tell you, like, after this fucking flight, Gabriel's just going to be like, how am I supposed to be in front of that Espion now again when I see her again in town of Luna? He's just gonna
Where
be
was
like, where's
I
my
placed?
full run?
What'd you say, Kiki?
He's telling a very big
Where
cone.
was I placed?
You're on the back of the Sky Scourge, together
Ah.
with a very big Nyx.
Yeah,
You're technically like camping on Nyx's back.
basically.
The order is like the Sky Scourge, then Nyx, then Kiki, then Saki, and then Gabriel is just being
I think Saki and Gabriel are in each talon, to be honest. They're both gonna be ruffled fur balls by the time they land.
Gabriel is just gonna be like, I lost so much of my beautiful fluff.
I'm lost so much of my dignity.
Hey, you need less of that, to be honest.
Shut up.
What?
Roll down in the mud with the rest of us.
Well,
No.
Little
Hunch Crow was what? 1.6, wasn't it?
9, no, 1.8.
0.9, so now it's 1.8.
Yeah.
So 1.8.
And that is foot to head, so he's
Yeah,
got,
that's big enough to carry everyone he's carrying, because Nyx is also
Awesome.
Nyx is also 1.4 now. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say, like, the order is pretty much the Sky Scourge, then Nyx, then Kiki, and then Saki.
Yeah, but I think
Nyx-
Saki and Gabriel go in defeat.
Nyx is an actual lion now.
Meow.
Hate you.
What? I
Meow.
utilized your abilities.
I
Without
will
you,
say
this plan wouldn't happen.
I didn't expect it to go that way. That's for sure. I didn't expect it to fucking.
Me neither. I was sitting there like, yes, I can use the size of it at the right time for Gabriel's things, and then it's
Listen.
like, Rack just invades his private
I-
space
I
once
was-
again.
I was certain this was actually what the GM tried to hint at us when he said, unless we had some camouflage.
No,
And I was
because
like,
you had the idea
"Oh."
to do that, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll play into it. Do you have camouflage?
No. This was after camouflage was told, and I said, I was like, oh, I'm gonna look through like my moves and items. See if
You
there's
actually,
anything
you
with
actually did
camouflage.
have another option for camouflage.
To build to make like sky blue suits.
No.
Okay. What's the other option, since we didn't pick
Well,
it?
it's not camouflage, but it lets you go around in a relatively stealthy way.
Like flying low?
Stealth.
I think the ball of smoke flying through the air is gonna be conspicuous.
Smoke orb.
Smoke orb in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that
I guess we could be a cloud.
I mean, I guess technically.
I presume the smoke orb would not last very long.
No, but the thing is that we could probably like that depends on if they would have been okay with it. But if I can, like,
Illusion into smoke, no.
That was one thing. If you could use illusion to look like you prolonged it, that's what I was thinking. But maybe that doesn't work.
I don't think you can become smoke.
Well, it depends. I mean, Zorak sooner or later learns to illusion the environment. So
You're
it
not a
could be
Zoroark.
No, but it could be, something that's learned gradually the more you practice. So, I don't know. It depends on the
can Nyx just play prop hunt at will?
As a Zorak, definitely, but, it's an ability that grows as they learn.
Well, the
So
effect of illusion says that Pokemon can take the form of any Pokemon it remembers.
Yeah, but that's going strictly off of the game.
That's going according to your ability.
Yeah, but
Well, regardless, it was an option. I think it could have worked. Regardless, you have picked your option, so prepare to deal with the consequences of your actions, I guess.
What do you mean consequences? This is a great option.
this is gonna end poorly.
I already have ideas of what I'm gonna do, so you're already fucked.
Listen, our Salamence has flamethrower. They're gonna be very convincing.
I'll be honest, from the very beginning, I had a very bad feeling about this, and Vader's just giving me the worst bad feeling right now.